All right, just like on Monday, I'm combining the math and social studies stuff today. Math has one optional activity, but it's super easy, so I feel like everyone can just complete it in about 2 seconds. So let's start off by talking a little bit about math. So I've already introduced this to you. It's called relating multiplication. And it's talking about how multiplication sentences are the same. So this is a picture from your actual math textbook, and it shows how when we have the arrays, which you can have it as circles, okay, or you can have it as the squares. It doesn't matter how you draw it. Basically, 4 rows of 5 is the same as 4 times 5. But if you turn it on its side, like they did here, so there's our circles just for fun, then it becomes 5 rows of 4, which is 5 times 4. When you multiply two numbers, you can switch the order of the numbers, and that doesn't change the product. And remember that product is the same as answer. So product equals answer. Important things. So it doesn't matter, you can switch them around. 4 times 5 is the exact same as 5 times 4. So here's another one. So here we have 3 groups. This is what we have for equal groups. We have 3 groups of 4, which is the same as 3 times 4. Those are 3 groups. Or we can have 4 groups of 3, which is 4 times 3, which is the same of 12. So when we switch the number of groups and the number of objects in each group, we will still have the same total. So it doesn't matter. Here we had 1, 2, 3 groups of 4, and here we have 1, 2, 3 groups. Sorry, 4 groups of 3. So the first one was 3 groups of 4. 1, 2, 3 groups. And then we have 4 groups of 3. So 3 times 4 is the exact same as 4 times 3. It doesn't change. That's really the only important thing that you have to take away from this, is that the numbers, when you have your multiplication sentences without the answer, so remember product means answer, 3 times 4 is the same as 4 times 3. This one we had 4 times 5, and that's the same as 5 times 4. And these are the ones that I introduced to you on Monday. 2 times 5 is the exact same as 5 times 2. It both gives us the answer 10. 1 times 2 is the same as 2 times 1. 3 times 4, same as 4 times 3. It doesn't matter how you write them or draw them, as long as they are the same two numbers. You can put them backwards, you can swap them around. They will always give you the same answer. Hopefully that makes a little bit of sense, I hope. So here is 2 pages. They are in your math practice and homework book. It is page 120 and 121. It is pretty easy. There's not too many questions. You need to write 2 multiplication sentences for each array. So for example, for B, we can have 1 times 4, or we can have 4 times 1. Because we have 1 row of 4. So 1 row, 4 columns. And if we switch it around, so it looks like this, then we have 4 rows, 1 column. Okay? So you just have to write 2 multiplication sentences for each array, which you already know how to do. Pretty easy. And then at the top here, for this one, it says write 2 multiplication sentences and 2 repeated addition sentences. I am happy if you only write the 2 multiplication sentences, so you do not need to write the repeated addition sentence. You can just write the multiplication sentence, but write 2 of them. So exactly like what we did down here with the 1 times 4 and the 4 times 1, you're just going to write that. Then for question 2, you can draw an array draw an array and then write another multiplication sentence. Please only do the drawing if you need to. Otherwise, you can just write out the other multiplication sentence. Remember, the numbers are just swapped around. So for the first one, it would be 1 times 2 equals 2. This question here is a bonus. Again, the whole page is optional. Both pages you don't have to do, but it's super easy and a good practice. So the extra one is bonus, and you can actually do the whole thing for Stretch Your Thinking, and then that's it. That is all of your work to do today. So remember, these 2 pages are extra. They are bonus, but super easy. So I will give you dojo points if you can complete them today. And then that's it. You can practice your 2 and 3 facts, so you have them memorized, and then you can play some Prodigy. And now for social studies, you should just be working on your advertisement. There's nothing else for you to do today. So just some things to remember. You can do a poster, you can do a PowerPoint, you can do a video, you can do a video of a poster, you can do a video of a PowerPoint. Okay, I just need you to tell me why I should visit the Ukraine. You can even just write a script and have a video of you telling me why I should visit the Ukraine. What is cool about it? What is the most delicious food there? Remember, you can draw pictures instead of printing them, but you need to use adjectives. So you need to make everything sound amazing, okay? You need to use bossy verbs. So you need to say things like visit here, do this, eat this food. Okay? Bossy verbs. Tell me what to do. And you need to write a short sentence. So you can't just write eat. I want to hear you write eat the most delicious daruni of your life. Okay? Remember, you need to combine all of those things. So eat would be the bossy verb. Delicious would be the adjective, and then obviously what I'm eating. So make them really short sentences. They don't have to be long. Now remember, this is due tomorrow. It's due on Thursday at 3 o'clock. Okay, try and get it in at 3 o'clock. If you need more time, let me know. If you have any questions, also let me know. Okay, so remember math today. These are bonus pages. If you do them, I'll give you some dojo points. And then you should also be working on your social studies advertisement if you haven't finished it already. So good luck, and I'm looking forward to seeing all of your work and maybe winning some battles on Prodigy.